Happy Friday, happy weekend, depending on when you hear this. Okay, I wasn't planning on talking about this today. I had a whole different episode that I had recorded previously. But over the last few days, something happened that reminded me of a pattern that I've been dealing with for years. Every few years, somebody decides I need to be humbled. Every few years, somebody decides I'm too loud, I'm too opinionated, I'm too American, I'm too Punjabi, too much of something or not enough of something, right? Not Punjabi enough. I'm a disgrace. I should change my identity, although I can't really change how I was born. And honestly, I'm starting to realize it says more about them than it does me. Obviously, it's taken years and years of that. But it doesn't mean that it's not exhausting. So I had a comment that I had posted on my Instagram, and it was me just doing a vlog of me with Neutrogena. And on the vlog, I was like, come with me, blah, 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 the way that I talk, the way you hear me right now. And somebody was like, shut up, you stupid bitch, or don't trying to want to be Kim Kardashian. Actually, let me read the exact message. Okay, I found it. Bitch, why you talking like Kim Kardashian? Pancho di kanjari kapiyan maar diya unpad disan. My guy, what? Unpad disan? First of all, if I was an unpad disan, I wouldn't be able to speak English. Just FYI. Number two, the fact that the standard of talking or being American is Kim Kardashian, an Armenian American, which is hilarious. I mean, she was also born in America, but you know what I'm trying to say? That's your standard of talking. That's what you assume every girl is trying to talk like. Or maybe I live in the same area as Kim Kardashian and this is how we speak English. Maybe I was born as an American Punjabi and this is how I speak it. And then just calling me Kanjari and all that. The fact that they think that it's okay to speak just so loosely like that is just crazy. And that's just what I've been fighting for. Literally my whole fucking existence as a Punjabi American girl. I'm nowhere near saying that I'm a perfect person at all. I've made mistakes. I've said things if you ever see people being like, oh, she said the Guru Granth Sahib is outdated. So I chose a poor choice of words when I had said that. So this happened years ago. Obviously I have ADHD, guys, so I'm all over the place. But I'm just showing you, I'm trying to make a point. So there was so much hate online for my friend Sunny, who was part of the LGBTQ community. I said it so fast because I don't know if I'm, if there's IA or what. LGBTQ community. And he was so sad. He was really hurt. And I was just seeing how people were talking about him and saying that how can he wear a turban and how can he be gay and can he do this and that. And I was like, why can't he? What is it to you? And it was some woman that was standing outside of houses and stuff like that. And they were saying nowhere in the Guru Granth Sahib that it says that you have to be gay. That you should be gay or you can be gay. My whole point was that the Guru Granth Sahib was written years and years ago. And this concept wasn't there. At least it wasn't recognized. I'm sure there was queer people back then, but they just didn't know how to put a name on it, right? There wasn't enough education or insight or outspoken people. It was a different time when the Guru Granth Sahib was written. Do I think the Guru Granth Sahib is timeless? Absolutely. But I'm saying that this wasn't mentioned in there because there wasn't any context is what I was trying to say. So when I meant to say, I said the Guru Granth Sahib, I think I said is dated or I might have said outdated. I don't know what I said specifically, but everybody just grabbed onto that and just came for my throat. And till this day, 4 years later, that gets brought up. Because why? Because I'm a woman and I have opinions and I live outside the norm. And then we have people like Gurpratap, Katapa, you name it, all these people, right? I was arguing with Gurpratap. If you don't know who he is, you don't need to know who he is, but he's the new Batman of Sikhi online. He's a nobody, but he's getting a lot of, attention because all the guys love to, love tamasha, right? Love mockery, love cosplay of Sikhi is what they really love. They don't really love the meaning behind it. I had somebody comment me and say, I was like, you're naked all the time. You're eating meat and telling people to be true Sikhs, but you're not supposed to be eating meat, period. And somebody was like, leave him alone. He's learning as a Sikh. So he's learning as a Sikh with his shirt off and he's eating meat, right? But when I was trying to learn, I'm trying to, get my words together. That's something that's against your morals and what you believe in. So fuck me. Let's go after me and annihilate me and never forgive me because I don't have the right to learn. But these men, they have the right to learn. These men who wear turbans, wear a king on their head, wear a crown on their head, they should get all the opportunities and get all the grace, right? Harassing people and going against everything else that the Guru Granth Sahib says, right? But me, I should get crucified for years and years and years because why do I deserve to learn, right? Even growing up, I was just a fucking teenager, just an American-born confused desi who wanted to be part of the Punjabi community, but they didn't like me because I was a Punjabi girl wearing shorts and Abercrombie and Fitch, and I didn't fit the criteria in this area of a Punjabi girl. But my Punjabi was elite. I liked Punjabi music, but they just couldn't put me in a category. So you know what category they put me in? In the slut category. Even though every other girl in my age group, every other girl was talking to boys and being a fucking teenager. And they just were doing it on the low. But just me, because I'm wearing shorts and tank tops, bikinis, I am the whore. Like a whole rumor got started about me because this girl that I used to be friends with, I don't know if she got jealous of me. I don't know. You guys know how it goes. She just started talking shit about me and made up a rumor saying that I fucked her cousin or something. And I was a virgin at the time. And just created this rumor about me, and people just believed it because of what I look like, because I'm just this little fucking American-born girl in the Brampton of California, wearing shorts and this and that. And I wasn't perfect. I made mistakes, but I was a fucking teenager, bro. Like, I was learning. My parents don't talk about dating. My parents don't tell me anything at home. My dad's an alcoholic. I'm dealing with so much shit. But now I have to deal with you motherfuckers because of the way that I look and the way that I talk. Like, I grew up with no Punjabis around me, and I was so excited to be a part of my community, but they never accepted me. And till this fucking day in my motherfucking 30s, they still don't want to accept me. And I've been online for a long time, long enough to notice patterns. The criticism is really rarely about what I say or what I do. Let's really be honest about that. It's just the fact that I don't stay quiet and I say it how it is, and I have an opinion. I'm not a lip sync girly, right? I'm not, look at all these famous girls that get really famous, right? Like the Rukhsar, she's not Indian. She doesn't really have an opinion. She's just hot, right? The girl that was in Karan Aujla's video, she's in a bunch of them. She was just in Sukha's video. I forgot what her name is. Really cute girl. She doesn't have any opinions. She just smiles, cute, twirls. Jaan ke, Kangana, whatever, does the transition videos. That's what they like. They want you to stay quiet. People love an independent woman until those women disagree with them, right? Everything is all good. It's all sexy. But now my opinions don't match yours. So where do we result? We go after the girl's respect, her izzat. And the only thing that a girl and her family tries to keep sacred, right? The respect, the izzat is what they go after. Gusty, whore, slut. And that's just what they pin onto you. It doesn't matter if that's not what you are. It doesn't matter if they cheat on their wives, they beat their wives, they fucking have a secret life and fuck men. It doesn't matter. But you, because you're a woman and you opened your mouth, that's it. You stopped performing the version of womanhood that they're comfortable with. So now you're the problem. And too Punjabi, too American, right? That's kind of where I've always been, but I've never been too Punjabi. Let's be there. One of the funniest comments that I got was like the one that I just told you about. You sound like a white girl. It's like, I grew up in America. What exactly am I supposed to sound like, right? Meanwhile, I'm around certain Americans I'm a little too Indian because my Instagram like speaks Punjabi, you know. I think a lot of people in the diaspora, did I say that right? Understand this feeling. You're constantly like being told you're not enough of one thing, you're not enough of the other thing. And eventually you realize you don't need anybody's permission to exist, but sometimes it's a long road to get there. Like even in my fucking mid-30s right now, I'm still struggling with that. And I'm just like, what the fuck do you want from me? I was reading another comment about me under like some hate post. And I was like, do you notice why Joty Kay doesn't have any Indian friends in California? Because they don't like her. No. It's because I don't fuck with you. You guys made my life so miserable growing up. Just all the rumors, all the bullshit, all the backstabbing, all the like not giving me a chance, but giving your best friend Preeti a chance, but giving yourself a chance. You've done so much fucking bullshit. You've had abortions. You fucking had boyfriends. You've got caught fucking men. That's fine. You've got caught lying, stealing, whatever. But because I'm in the public eye and I still choose to move on and move and live my truth, you have a problem with it. You won't let me live it down. But everybody else is allowed to learn and grow up and this and that. And I'm not saying just me. I'm just giving my side because I know I'm not alone. It's because I don't fuck with you. The only people, the Indians that I fuck with are the ones that showed me love then and now. And unfortunately, that's only a handful of them. And why I like to be friends with people outside of California, outside of where I've grown up, is because I get to, they give me a chance, right? They let me write my own story while you were writing my story for me. So that's why I like to make friends outside of where I grew up. And I don't think that's not normal. You guys want to be stuck in one spot. That is fine. But I say this to say that I always fucking fuck up this word, bro. Maybe I am on board. Hypocrisy, whatever, however you say it. The thing that bothers me that it isn't really the criticism, it's the hippopotamus, the hypocrispal, the hypocrispitis, the hypocrisy. People spend hours online judging women. Hours, dude. Like men are like women now. Every Johnny Kaneko de phone now. Every fucking loser has a phone now. Everybody has something to say, right? Hours and hours just online judging women. Before you would just judge people from the town, like in your town, only people would judge you and nobody would know you on the outside. But now everybody knows you from fucking Jalandhar to Toronto to California to Texas to everywhere. Everybody knows you. Judging how people dress, judging how people make money, aka OnlyFans. Apparently every sexy girl has an OnlyFans. Meanwhile, if you look closely, their own lives are usually full of contradictions, right? This guy beats his wife every day and cheats on her, goes to Colombia on bachelor parties and cheats on her, lives a double life, has a side girlfriend. But for some reason, Joty Kay or this other girl is the problem. Look at this slut, gusty hooker fucking bitch, right? Like they talk like that. Like I had some guy say that I should kill myself and off myself on TikTok Live because I'm a washed up gusty, I guess. But meanwhile, these guys don't live by anything that they preach. They don't live by the Sikhi they preach. They don't live by the so-called morals they preach, right? None of that. Nobody is perfect. I'm certainly not. But if you're spending all your time and energy auditing strangers while ignoring your own flaws, that's a problem. And I feel like it's a huge problem in our community. Everybody likes pointing fingers at the girl that's loud. Everybody likes to point fingers at the LGBT community because they finally have a voice and they're living unapologetically, while these people are slaves to community. These people are slaves to society mentality. These people are slaves to what they want people to think about them rather than who they really are. So they are jealous that people can live authentically. They're jealous that people still like them, that they've lived their whole life pretending to be somebody they're not. They live their whole life pretending to be another version of them that's not even true. That how do these people get to live authentically? How does this person get to show off her body when I didn't even go to the gym today and I wish I had a body like that, but I don't want to show off my body because my body sucks, or my auntie, uncle are going to say something. So how dare does she? How dare does she make me regret not being able to pull a woman like her? How can he be so freely gay and be able to be loved by so many and be popular, and I as a straight man don't question my sexuality, question things about myself, but I can't say it out loud, so instead I'm going to bash this person. And I feel like once you grasp that concept, you will be able to let these kind of things slide and laugh it off. Not to say that these things don't hurt and these comments don't hurt. Absolutely. Can you imagine having a bad fucking day? Like yesterday, I was having a bad fucking day. My mom's sick, right? She's older. She's 65. She's battling depression. Her body doesn't move like it used to. And I don't want to cry because seeing my mom getting old really, really, really hurts me. And as much as like I'm successful in many ways, I wish I had even more money so she didn't suffer and I can give her all the fucking peace in the world. But inside, she's not happy because the life that she lived with my father, the quality of life that she lived, and I can't seem to get her out of that. And it makes me really, really sad. But imagine going through that at home, and everybody goes through things. Then you fucking open up your phone and you have some fucking fudujod deciding to comment on your fucking what you decide to do with your body. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't have time for you. So that's why I speak up sometimes. You know, you caught me on a wrong day. People are like, ask me all the time, why do you respond? Why do you ignore it? Why don't you ignore it? Because silence is exactly what they count on. Why do you think this man thinks he's able to just be like Kanjari, hooker, this and that? Because nobody holds them accountable. In their group of friends, all they do is talk shit about women. In their house, their dad disrespected women. Maybe the mom even is a disrespectful lady. But silence is what they count on. They want you to be silent. And yes, sometimes silence is the best, but not when they continue the disrespect. If you guys see me all the time when I like call people out, if you see my story, I'm calling people out that were in my DMs and now they're laughing at people talking shit about me. That's insecurity. You're mad because I didn't respond to your DM. Now suddenly I'm a hooker and I'm a hoe, right? Or you're a fucking sheep because you see all these men laughing and all you care about is male validation. So instead of being a man who respects women, a man who has some integrity, you rather be a fucking sheep and follow these disgusting loser men who don't even practice what they preach. They're not even good human beings. So no, I'm not going to stay quiet. I'm never going to stay quiet. I'm going to have kids and I'm not going to stay quiet. And I'm going to teach my kids if I have kids one day, that you're not going to be quiet, because silence, again, is exactly what they count on. A lot of women are taught to stay quiet. Chup karo, log ki kehnge. I don't want people to disrespect you. I don't want people to talk about you. Push everything under the rug. Push everything under the rug. You know what comes with that? Trauma. You know what comes with that? Real girls that turn into whores, because you have muted us so much that now some of these girls go run wild because you've kept her in this cage for so long. And now she has a fucking OnlyFans. Again, I don't give a fuck what people do with their bodies, but I'm just saying, like, just giving an example for some, not all, and it's not one size all type of thing, right? But then there's the girl that's been so quiet that now she has to deal with an abusive husband because she doesn't want to tell anybody that her fucking stupid shit husband beats her. And because these fucking lok don't pay your bills, dog. Inna ne bolna hi hai. They're gonna talk no matter what. Inna da kam hi hai bolna. Their whole existence is talking about other people to feel better about their fucking selves. And I am so fucking tired of it, and I'm never gonna stop speaking on it. And if there's anybody that's listened to my podcast, I just want you to know that I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I am the way that I am because of everything I've gone through. I was a chup girl growing up. I wanted everybody to like me. Wanted everybody to like me. But I still got fucked. I became friends with the girl that fucked my reputation up before I could build my reputation. As soon as I stepped online, my reputation was tarnished because I had tits, because I was outspoken. And I just had to live up to it and be like, fuck it. If that's what you're going to talk about me, then talk about me. Because the people that love you and genuinely want to get to know you are going to take those blinders off. And I know it sucks and I know it hurts that people talk about you, but fuck them. Go make a new set of friends, just exactly like how I did. Whatever bitch commented that, yes, Joty doesn't have any friends in California because she doesn't want to be friends with them. Fuck you, fuck your mom, fuck your dog. Fuck you for making my life miserable. I went and made new friends. You stay stuck with your fucking shitty high school friends that you talk shit about. You go to their wedding, you're their bridesmaid, and then you talk shit because the samosa were oily, bitch. Like, yes, I'd rather be authentic. Fuck you, fuck all of you. Now I'm getting into the Celsius mode. But I'm just saying that it's okay. Fuck your childhood friend. If she's toxic, he's toxic, fuck him. People don't have to be part of your whole journey. People are up to that. People are just chapters in your life. And when they don't fit the next chapter anymore, it's okay to let them go. But some people don't like that. And they also don't like that you came from the same place that they came from, ate the same food, were around the same people, and you're in a different position than them. And that is something that says more about them than anything, really, you know? Oh gosh, like I'm sorry this turned into a whole fucking preaching lesson, but I just think it needs to be said because beyond the laughs and all me talking shit about people and calling them out and all that kind of stuff, behind the disrespect, I'm really tired of it. And I know that I'm not the only one that's going to go through it. Many girls wear bikinis. Many girls do the same exact thing that I do. If anything, they do worse. But somehow I get thrown in the category of an OnlyFans girl, as a hooker that sells her body, when in fact I have a bachelor's degree and I don't do any of that. But it's all just because I have a voice and a nice body that I worked really, really hard for. And it's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? And at this big age, because people love calling me old just because I look better than their fucking girlfriend or boyfriend, I realized something. And I want you to realize something. You and I don't need everyone to like us. We don't need approval from strangers. We don't need permission to be Punjabi. We don't need permission to be American. We don't need permission to love our religion and take aspects of religion that work for us and don't work for us. It's okay. You don't need to be all of fucking anything. So stop letting these people put you in a little box. You don't need to be in a little box. You're bigger than that. You're smarter than that. You're prettier than that. You're more educated than that. Do not let these people put you in a box. Their brain isn't the size of a fucking peanut and they're never going to evolve. And it really, really sucks because people like this push us away from the community. They really do. They really make you kind of disgusted, right? And then, and some people, this is all they know. This is what they like. They like the drama and they don't see outside of their community. That's why they only hang out with Punjabi people. They don't have any friends from different religions and cultures because their brain doesn't function beyond that. And people, especially if you're listening to my podcast, your brain does function beyond that. You do value opinions. You do value things of that sort. You know what I mean? You value growing. So do not let them keep you from growing because no matter what, you know who you are, your people know who you are, and my people know who I am, right? And that's all that fucking matters. I needed to take a Celsius break. But yes, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today with this fucking bullshit. I also want to talk about divorce. And I don't know if I should do it this episode or a next episode. Maybe we'll do it a next episode so we can maybe sit down and talk to somebody about how the South Asian woman now is not scared to get divorced because of a label. Fuck being miserable for the rest of your life with somebody that makes you miserable. Log ki kehnge, fuck them. Who cares? Do it for the sake of your children. Somebody that had to see their dad and mom sleep on the couch and argue every day, have kalesh every day. No fucking thank you. And on that note, let's kind of get into this little dating story. Okay, so I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I know last time on the Miami episode, we talked about me going on dates or whatever, right? So I cannot make this up. So this guy that I think I told you guys last time that this guy I knew from 6 years ago hit me up and was like, I want to hang out with you. So every other night, this motherfucker would be like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I'm about to do X, Y, and Z. Oh, cool. I'm like, okay. Do you want to hang out tonight? Okay, yeah, I'm down to hang out tonight. Okay, I'll be done around 10:30. I'm like, okay. The name of the restaurant was Claw's gonna close at 10, so can't go there. Let me think of something else. Bitch, you live in Miami. Tenu hor kuch pata nahi hega. So then I wrote back and I was like, okay, you want me to look? Like, I don't know anything here. And he's like, yeah, my city is kind of quiet at 11. Let me think of a place that isn't wet. Because it was raining outside. Motherfucker, it's Miami. Of course it's raining. Who cares? It's fucking 80 degrees. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but it's hot outside. Who cares about the rain? We're going to be inside. We're not going to be skipping to our fucking loo, motherfucker. And he's like, I'm also almost done with my things. And I message him and I'm like, hey, the city that my friend is living in, which is Wynwood, I was saying there's so many things that are open. Like, we can go to whatever. And then he goes, okay, I'll wrap up and text you. Then he goes, by the way, just check the weather. It's going to rain hard in 40 minutes or so. I don't know. The vibes are going to be dead tonight, I think. You definitely want to go out? Sadia, fuck you. At this point, I'm like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this policing the weather shit. Me and my friend literally went to dinner 2 hours before that in the pouring rain. We took a Uber, we went in and we got out and we had a great time. To me, it's like, my time is fucking valuable, motherfucker. Obviously, you know that I came to Miami. I'm here for a little bit of a time, not a long time, right? So make some fucking time. Who cares if it's raining? But my whole thing is he wants me to come over to his house. It's the second time that he's done this. Last time he's like, oh, you just got done with your party. Why don't you come over? No, I don't want to fucking come over. I want to go home. That's how low effort this man is. This guy's been chasing me for 6 years instead of making an effort because it's fucking raining outside. Salia, like, are you the meteorologist? Like, I feel like the rain had more commitment than me. So I just went off on him and I want you guys to hear what I said. Okay? This is where I'm at. Send a voice message because I am like so over it. Like, you've been doing this weather dance for like a week now. It's going to be like 7 days since I've been here next week. And you're the one who suggests to go out. And then when I agree, you backtrack. And it's not like I'm asking you to go party, to go shake my ass. Like, it's literally just two adults having a conversation because I felt a little comfortable because I met you like 6 years ago. And I thought maybe you'd want to have a conversation outside of your home. Like, it's almost like a respect factor at this point. Like, yes, it's Miami. It rains. It was raining so hard. There was like a thunderstorm when me and my friend went to the restaurant, but we were sitting inside. Like, I don't know if you think I'm asking you to like skip in the rain or something. I don't really understand. But I decided to give it a chance again after kind of calling you out on you like asking me these like close-ended like questions, like, what are you doing? And then nothing. Like, it's not like I live down the street, right? I'm here in town visiting. And if you don't respect the fact that like this is my last night and you can't make time to sit in a public place and have a normal conversation, whether it be 100 people in there or 5 people in there, then I am definitely not interested. And it's just sad that like we have to keep doing this. Like, the weather is getting more commitment than I am at this point. Like, girl, you should be a meteorologist at this point. Like, you're really, really into the weather. But I just wanted to say this, and I really hope you have a great night and take care. No response. Crickets. Nothing. Zip. Zero. I cannot make this up. I was just like, yo, you're a pussy. Like, so low effort. Like, oh, it's raining outside. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm so annoyed that I even responded to you, you fucking fudu. No response. But I was really proud of my message because I was like, I'm tired of being nice to this guy. Then I think you guys have seen, if you're on my close stories, there was another one. I gotta fucking show you this one. So this guy, I saw on Hinge. He was one of the guys that I remember I told you that I was swiping based on occupation and height. So he was one of those. And let me find this guy. You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? He goes, fuck, kitte gaya, lablando minu 1 second. Like, okay, I found it. He had said, hi, Joty, this is so-and-so. This was on May 24th. And then maybe like 4 days later, or maybe 5 days, 5 days. He goes, why did you give the number when there was not enough interest? And guys, 1, I have ADHD. Number 2, I was traveling. And number 3, like, I get so many messages a day sometimes, dude. Like, and I'm trying to date. I'm new to this. Like, I'm not, like, I'm trying it, but I don't really like, I'm not really like serious about it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see, you know? And then I was like, I wouldn't have gave you my number if there wasn't any interest. Life gets busy sometimes, especially when traveling, and messages can get missed. Not every delayed reply is a rejection. I thought that was really nice, and I put a smiley face. If I was this guy, I would have took this opportunity to flirt. I would have said, oh, where did you go for vacation? You know, that's it. I wouldn't even acknowledge anything else. Or I'd be like, I was feeling a little rejected, but nice to know you're interested. Ha ha, how's your day? You know what I mean? Like anything. No. This is what we get. I hope you're ready for it. This is a CEO tech guy, by the way. I read a book a few years back about the best CEOs in the tech industry. It said some of the busiest people in the world reply the fastest to their texts. Quote, hey, I'm really busy right now, traveling, but I will get back to you as soon as I have more time. Quote. Surprisingly, they were also the best communicators. So I started doing this after reading that book. And I was just like, I get his point. I absolutely get his point. And if I had something going on with him, or he was my significant other or my boyfriend or somebody I was sleeping with, totally, you get that from me. But asking that much, what is the word that I'm access right off the bat, that much entitlement is wild to me. And I say fair enough, but that makes more sense for founders who have established relationships with the people they're communicating with. We don't have that. With that being said, the passive aggressiveness has made me uninterested. I hope you find the validation that you're looking for. Wishing you all the best. Maybe I shouldn't have said the validation part. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said it. I will take accountability. That was me being passive aggressive, but I was just matching energy with energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be passive aggressive? I'm going to get a little bit passive aggressive. Then he puts laughing emoji, look at your answer, and then you realize who is passive aggressive here. Maybe I touched your insecurity and I apologize for that. Never my intention. Yeah, buddy, really my insecurity. No, bro, I know I suck at responding, but the entitlement is where I'm annoyed at the book reference. Like, just flirt. Can we be normal human beings? Fucking cite the page while you're at it. Tell me the page number, the book, the fucking article, everything. And then he goes, and yes, hope you meet someone for whom you will make time and be excited about. What the fuck? Whom? Like, why are we so fucking proper, bro? I'm not. Like, what kind of fucking interaction was that? That fucking pissed me off. Like, I'm all about educated men and I'm all for it. I love an educated man. I was with a fucking idiot, my last relationship, who fucking misspelled normal words. I want an educated man. But this is too educated. I'm just kidding. No, it's just, can we just have a normal conversation? Can we just flirt a little? Can we just not like, can we not be so serious? Why not? What if like my dog died? I don't have a dog. Like maybe there's something going on with me, you know? I don't know. But that's kind of my update on dating. And then I had this deep conversation with this other CEO guy while I was on a yacht. By the way, I was on this fat yacht in Miami, guys. I had such a good time. No, I didn't meet anybody on the yacht because I'm a degenerate and I was just taking shots with my friend and I had so much fun and I don't regret any minute of it. So I was talking to this guy while I was smoking hookah. Don't cancel me because I smoke hookah. And he was telling me that your guy isn't in California unless it's in the tech world, Silicon Valley. But we already got a message from the Silicon Valley guy, so I don't know. He's not in Miami clearly we saw a fucking weatherman. And he said, he's not in New York. I dated a guy from New York. Maybe he's not there either. He said he's in Chicago. And I was like, Chicago? And he's like, yes. He's like, because you need to date somebody who has a job. Get you a guy who has a job. And I was like, I thought I was doing that. He's like, no, you need a man that has something to do every day, who's not just out partying, who's not worried about your texts, who makes time for you, but he has something going for him. And I kind of understood what he was trying to say. He's like, in Chicago, people need to make it. There's not a lot of people that come from money, so they have to work hard and work for everything they have. And he's like, he's in Chicago. So maybe I'll bust a trip to Chicago, y'all. Stay tuned. Actually, no, I'm going to Toronto next month, back to where I dropped off trash. But I love my cousins. I love all my girlies there. Fuck Brampton men, but all my Brampton girls, what's up? But yeah, so I just wanted to end with a funny note about my dating. And I deleted Hinge. Fuck Hinge. And I'm over dating. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, fuck it. I guess what people want to say that I'm going to be a cat lady. I don't even fucking like cats. I'd rather just be a rich aunt and just call people out for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck. I'll be a buddhi in a bikini, bro. Just kidding. Or maybe not kidding. I don't know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to my episode. You can find me on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And maybe you can relate to me and maybe you can say, fuck you. I don't know. But hey, thanks for being here. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Tell me what you thought about this episode. Please rate me. And I will see you on the other side.